very much indeed. Sing another two songs and then take a little break. And I mentioned that I grew up in near the top. Well, actually, I grew up near places, near the border between the north of Ireland and the south of Ireland. 40 miles from Belfast, about 60 from Dublin, about 6 miles from Uri. So I grew up near places because if I told you where I really grew up, you wouldn't be any the wiser because it wouldn't be in any map you would ever see. And we used to we had to walk 3 miles to catch a bus to go to Newry, to the nearest town, because the buses were all too wide for the roads, our road. In fact, the people used to say that our road is so narrow that when dogs were wagging their tails, they had to wag them this way rather than that way. But that's a slight exaggeration. But we had a small farm, and we were surrounded by all small farms from all religions, really. Well, that's not true. There's really only two, I suppose. Or maybe only one if you wanted to be smart-assed about it, like. But people came to our house at night to sing songs and tell stories. And I remember my very earliest memory is watching all these toes tapping to the same rhythm, regardless of their religious persuasion or political affiliation. And I realized very early on that music was something that could somehow connect up all the secret and sacred things inside us without our knowing and without our understanding, maybe. And music was something that could release and unlock a power within. And as the troubles continued and seemed to be impossible at times, I found that music was something that could sometimes create an atmosphere of neighborliness and humanity and possibility. But I wrote this song a few years ago, but I keep singing it because sometimes we become impatient with the peace process that we have. But we have to realize that we have travelled onwards. Around our house there grew many types of roses. My mother loved roses. I remember one night in the summertime, and those roses were blooming. We could hear explosions going off in the town of Newry, 6 miles away. We could hear the Lambeg drums being played just a few fields away. Someone said no matter how close the troubles get to us, it won't change us, because we're friends and we know each other. But 1 year from that day, many things had changed. And even though this song has now been translated into many languages, I wrote it just for a few families initially who lived around us, because people stopped talking. My song for you this evening, it's not to make you sad, or for adding to the sorrows of this troubled northern land. Lately I've been thinking, and I just won't leave my mind, to tell you of the two friends one time who were both good friends of mine. Alan Bell from Benach, he lived just across the fields, great man for the music and the dancing and the reels. O'Malley came from South Armagh to court young Alice Fair, and they'd often meet on the Ryan Road, and the laughter filled the air. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. Though Alan he was Protestant and Sean was Catholic born, never made a difference, for the friendship it was strong. And sometimes in the evening when we heard the sound of drums. He said it won't divide us, we will always be the one. The ground our fathers ploughed in, the soil it is the same, and the places where we say our prayers have just got different names. We talked about the friends who died, and we hoped there'd be no more. It's little then we realised the tragedy in store. Now our roses, roses, now our roses, and the tears of the people ran together. It was on a Sunday morning when the awful news came round. Another killing has been done just outside Newrytown. We knew that Alan danced up there, we knew he liked the band. But when we heard that he was dead, we just could not understand. We gathered at the graveside on that cold and rainy day, and the minister, he closed his eyes and he prayed for no revenge. And all the ones who knew him from along the Ryan road, we bowed our heads and we said a prayer for the resting of his soul. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. Well, fear filled the countryside. There was fear in every home when a car of death came prowling round the lonely Ryan road. A Catholic would be killed tonight to be even up the score. Christ, it's young O'Malley that they're taking from the door. Alan was my friend, he cried, he begged them with his spear. But centuries of hatred, with ears that cannot hear, an eye for an eye was all that filled their mind, and another eye for another eye, till everyone is blind. Roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. So my song for you this evening, it's not to make you sad, but for adding to the sorrows of this troubled northern land. But lately I've been thinking, it just won't leave my mind, to tell you of two friends one time, they were both good friends of mine. I don't know where the moral is, or where the song should end, but I wonder just how many wars are fought between good friends. And those that give the orders are not the ones to die. It's Bell and O'Malley and the likes of you and I. There were roses, roses, there were roses, the tears of the people ran together. There were roses, roses, roses. Thank you very much indeed. Well, I'm not going to end with a sad song, the first half, because things are so much better. We've learned a lot down the years, and it used to be said that Northern Ireland had with problem for every solution. Now maybe we have a solution for problems beyond our own shores. And there's all sorts of stories about how the peace process came about. All sorts of funny stories too. Some people said it was drink, that Ian Paisley was heard to be shouting, "Where's McGuinness?" But it is a bit more complicated than that. Maybe we learn to distinguish between democracy and majoritarianism. In a divided society, when a majority is ruling over a minority, it's like 3 wolves and 2 sheep having a democratic vote as to what they should have for supper. It's only when everybody is involved in the decision-making process, be it north, south, east or west, things really work. Because if people feel they're not being represented, they don't vote. But anyway, we're going to sing a song that we sang with several other songs during the week of the Good Friday Agreement. The politicians were very worried and nervous. They were worried not about their opponents, they were worried about their supporters. And they needed ordinary people to go and support them. So we went up, musicians from both sides, up to the Parliament. And whenever they heard us singing outside, they stopped talking, they come out and started singing with us. And it's great to see people like Gerry Adams and David Trimble singing the same chorus. And if they can sing it, you can sing it even better, with harmonies galore. But I would love to invite up a group of musicians from here that we had a little go at it earlier on. Are they around? Yeah, please give them a big warm up. We'll dance together. Come on over and gather around us here. Great, thanks very much for coming. The chorus goes, when we dance, we'll dance together. When we cry, we'll hold each other. When we love, we'll love forever. Down by the lagging side. We want you to sing it as well. Maybe after a while we'll stop and we'll let the audience sing it. Because I can see the music shining out of your eyes. It's only a matter of opening your mouth and letting it out. Well, I thought she was a vision that stopped me with her smile. Down by the river we walked along in style. She says, you're welcome back again, won't you stay a while? Down by the lagoon side. And when we dance, we'll dance together. When we cry, we'll hold each other. And when we love, we'll love forever. Down by the lagoon side. I said, who owns the music that's so full of joy and pain? The pipers and the harpers and the lambent drummers play. She said, who owns the teardrops falling in the rain? Down by the lagoon side. When we dance, and when we dance, we'll dance together. When we cry, we'll hold each other. When we love, we'll love forever. Down by the lagoon side. And do you not remember that's what side by side? And the bells of Belfast City sang harmony and pride. The past it has been taken, but the future's yours and mine. Down by the lagoon side. When we dance, and when we dance, we'll dance together. When we love, we'll hold sing a little bit louder because it sounds beautiful up here. Will you have a go? Just a little bit louder this time, because we want to listen to you this time. When we dance, we'll dance together.
When we dance.